This is White Mountains Today, back in studio, where we have Nate in person. Impersonate. Nate Harvey from...
Oh, wait, we're live, because he said mics are hot in 3, 2, and then he never said 1.
That's the trick. That's the standard. Because
that's the lead
if
in.
he says when he thinks one, you think one to yourself. He puts up the mic, and that way there's that moment of silence. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Nate Harvey from Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center and the Eastern Slope Ski Club joins us today.
This one today.
So let's start with Eastern Slope Ski Club. Well, first of all, what is it?
Yes, so it's the oldest ski club in North America, as far as I know, and anybody can challenge that, I guess. But basically, it's the in-town go skiing club.
Yep.
Any kid from grade 1 to 6 in this area is going skiing this winter.
So they work with the elementary schools to get the kids
Hundreds
out on
of
snow.
Children with no barrier whatsoever to get on the slope. So there's a board of directors that keeps this thing rolling, and then there's an incredible amount of volunteer help and help from the local mountains and everybody else to just get children on the snow, because that's what we do here in North Carolina. We ski.
Right. Well, and it has a number of benefits, right? Because the kids are getting out there, experiencing kind of what this area is known for. Eastern Slope Ski Club has its roots back to like the Hannah Schneider days, doesn't it?
Yeah, and New Hampshire makes millions and millions and millions of dollars in the wintertime on skiing, and so it'd be nice if some of these kids stuck around and and took over some of the positions here at the mountains.
Yeah, they fall in love with the sport, they get to know the industry. It's just good outdoor fun, which our kids need these days. A little less screen time wouldn't hurt any of them.
Yeah, the hub is Cranmore for sure. We get a lot of help from them, and then there's other ski areas around this area and Nordic centers that help out with this. And so the big thing, Chris, to kind of bring it together is the volunteers and the need for them this year. So we kind of took a little bit of a year off last year for this thing, and I guess there's close to 400 volunteers that we need to make this happen to get 1,000 kids on the hill. And tomorrow's the day to go to Tuckerman's Tavern and get
Tuckerman Brewery.
Yes, that's what I said. Tuckerman Brewery down on Hobbs Street?
Yeah, I believe so.
Just past the Ham Arena there. And that's from noon to 4. And the deal is, come with your partner, come with your kids, whatever. Just get through sort of like our session tables and learn about the club, your responsibilities, and what's expected of you as a volunteer, and get educated on how to get these kids skiing.
That's awesome. Volunteers are obviously huge. Do you need to be... I feel like I need to be a ski instructor, quality skier to volunteer to get a group of kids out on the snow. What does it take to be a volunteer?
I'd say there's a volunteer position for everyone. You don't even have to be on the snow. We have people managing children to get from the bus to the lodge, to get from the lodge to the lift, and everything in between. So you could be a beginner skier. You could be not a skier. You could be the best skier, but there's a need for volunteers.
Something for everyone. The event that's happening tomorrow, this is for returning volunteers, as well as if someone's watching this right now and just says, I just want to learn more about it. Maybe this is for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to help out.
You can return. You want to do it, or you just want to check it out and kind of poke around and see if it's. There's no charge, that's for sure. You're a volunteer.
Yep.
But you do get some benefits. You get to ski at some local ski areas a couple times a year with a little punch card that you get. So,
nice.
I don't know, there's at least $500,000 worth of skiing on that card if you can use it. Let's see what else about that. Yeah, so it's just kind of light food, some apples and popcorn and water, and there's some crafty tables for the kids to keep them occupied, and you should plan on 45 minutes or an hour or so, then longer if you want to hang out and have a beer.
And that is Tuckerman Brewery in Conway. What are the hours again tomorrow?
12 to 4.
All right.
Yep. And so it
is family friendly too. You can bring your kids. There's activities,
and it's all outside, and there's kind of like small little groups and stuff. So remember, it's all outside. If you heard Chris, 10 minutes ago, he said it was 19 degrees.
Well, it's 19 degrees now, but forecast looks really nice. We're talking like
50s
and sunny tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I think that's the forecast for the rest of the month.
There we go.
Seems like.
Not the best for snowmakers and people who want snow to cover the trails.
No, but I've seen some snowmakers out there. There's a pile of snow at the base of Cranmore. Wildcat was making snow ridiculously a lot earlier this week.
Yep.
Maybe they're just like getting the kinks out. I don't know. It's not going to stay.
Yep. So volunteer event tomorrow, and then looking ahead to next weekend, there's the big ski swap.
Yes, I think it's the 51st annual.
Wow.
This is a major fundraiser. It could be the biggest fundraiser for us this season. You can sell your old stuff. You can buy some used stuff. You can buy some new stuff. You can volunteer for this event. It's Thursday through Saturday is the cluster. I'm not sure if we have like a little thing we can pull up and put on the screen there, so you don't have to look at me the whole time. Maybe not. But basically, the drop-off is from 5 to 8 on Thursday.
Okay.
And this is at the community center just in town here. And let's say you don't know, what your skis are worth, if they should even be there, or how to sell them, basically. There are people that work the sale that helps sell the gear, or even when you come in and look for stuff. If you don't know what you're looking for, they can help you kind of go down the aisle and find your stuff and appraise your gear for you. How much should I ask for these ski poles? You can buy your tickets ahead of time. So if you have like more than 5 items, I would strongly urge you to go to Bob and Terry's ski outlet and go buy your tickets so you can do most of the homework before you get there, because 5 to 8 isn't a lot of time on Thursday to drop off.
Yep. Did that last year, sold a bunch of stuff. It's nice because you will see, if you're a local, you'll see stuff, from other families that you know. So everybody's just, recycling the gear as your kids get older, because you can't keep kids, in the same gear for more than like a year or two when they're growing like weeds in the elementary school
Yeah, you
level.
can stretch it a little further than sneakers, but that's...
Yeah.
So you might ask, how does the club make money on this sale?
Yeah, how does it, Nate?
Well, we take a 20% commission on your stuff. So if you sold your skis for $100, Chris, you'd walk out of there with?
80?
Sure. And the rest just goes to keep this club going. Like I said, there's no barriers to kids skiing. So if you can't afford the rental fee, which is not that much, or if you can't, get ski socks for your kid, it's going to be provided. So this is all going towards that.
And if you don't need the money and just have a bunch of gear in your basement and you want to donate it,
we'll sell it and keep all the money.
Yeah,
definitely.
And then you'll know also that local kids are benefiting from your generosity as well.
If you haven't been down your basement in 20 years, it's quite likely we will not sell your gear. So clean it up before you get there. Make it look appealing. If you're going to sell your car, you don't just run it through a mud puddle and expect it to sell. But we do have the right to refuse your gear if they're not safe, if bindings can't be worked on anymore. So I'd say if it's over 10 years, don't bother.
All right. So if you want to sell your gear, go to Bob and Terry's, get your tickets.
Yeah, it's $1 per ticket, $1.
And the drop-off for gear is Thursday.
This coming Thursday, 5 to 8. It's dark at 5 o'clock, so plan on that. Maybe if you're going to do laps back and forth to your car, a headlamp would be good. It's rain or shine. This is all indoors for that drop-off.
And actual sale is Friday and Saturday at North Conway Community Center.
Yeah, and if you're a member, which you can sign up on our website to be a member, you get in earlier than the rest of the people. So it's only $15 to join, $20 for a family or something. So you can get in at 2 o'clock if you're a member. 3 o'clock, everybody else can just walk into the sale. We are doing masks in the community center and trying to keep it COVID-free in there.
And it's no secret why we have Olympians coming out of the Mount Washington Valley. It's because of programs like this that get kids on snow and get them exposed to the sport that they fall in love with. And
Alpine and Nordic
levels,
and snowboard. So everything's in this sale, and it does promote all 3 of those skiing avenues this winter. And so you should, if you have any cross-country gear, sometimes we even put snowshoes and ice skates in there. There's clothing. If you have a pair of ski pants that your kid grew out of, bring them in. We'll sell them for $30. We'll do most of the work for you.
There you go.
But if you wanted to help out during the sale, we're taking volunteers too. You can check in that Thursday.
Eastern Slope Ski Club Ski Sale Volunteer Day. We're talking with Nate Harvey. Before we let you go, we are running out of time. Let's talk about Great Glen
We are not
Trail.
running out of time, actually. This is so I do, Chris, I appreciate it. Saturday from 4 to 6, you've got to pick up your gear. That's an important thing. You can't just drop it off Thursday and walk away. We're not going to mail your skis back to you if they don't sell.
Okay.
We either keep them, use them, or throw them in the dumpster. So 4 to 6, you got to come and get your money.
Yep.
And or your gear that didn't sell. That's important to plan your Saturday that way. This weekend, next weekend at the Great Glen Trails, we're opening our ski shop 9 to 4. So you could even be there next Saturday at our ski shop shopping and make it down and collect your gear from the sale.
Very cool. Any new gear highlights for this year?
Yeah, we got a lot of
coming in?
good stock of off-track backcountry boots.
Nice.
So, like Nordic boots, but beefy for going through the backwoods. That was a hot item last year. We actually have that stock right now. Yeah. Good selection of skis, great clothing right now, base layers, all that stuff.
If you want to look like Nate, impersonate, you can visit Craigland Outfitters. I was admiring your craft hoodie.
Yeah, it's one of the brands we carry up there. Yeah.
Very cool. But
So all three of us will be up there ready to see you today. Other than that, tomorrow is a must. You've got to go to this Tuckerman's gig to get your ESSC punch card done and go through the motions.
Get ready for winter. It's coming. It's already been snowing up in the Notch.
Totally. Yeah, we're ready. And if not, ride your bike.
All right. Stay in shape. Nate Harvey, Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center and Eastern Slope Ski Club. Thanks so much. If people want more information on the ESSC, they can go to the website. Do you know what that is off the top of your head?
EasternSlopeSkiClub.org. Your boy's got it up there. Yep.
There you go.
And a lot of the info there. You can become a member and get in early to the ski sale just by clicking a couple. There it is. Woo, he's got it.
He's fast on the mouse. All right.
Thanks, everybody.
We have to call the Mount Washington Observatory. They're your next door neighbors up at Great Glen Trails.
Yeah, I'll be up there in a minute checking it.
Right. Quick break. When we come back, we are talking live with the OBS. You're watching White Mountains Today.